and hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hi. I think it has been a very long time ago since my last YouTube video is before I'm sitting for my examination, and I think I got back my energy after same break. Jadi what I plan to do today is I want to share my opinion for lepasan SPM from my point of view, which path that suitable with your pendirian. I mean, like you want to have fast track or chill or no stress. So before that, I want to show to you guys, I already do preparation before I'm doing this YouTube video. It's really not usual for me to do because I always gamble. So please subscribe and share if my YouTube video is really helpful. You think it's really helpful for your brothers, sisters, or your friend. Why I want to do this video is because when aku habis sekolah, aku agak lost juga aku nak apply apa. Jadi aku kena buat research sendiri sebab waktu dekat sekolah macam tak banyak sangat pendedahan. Jadi aku kena buat research sendiri, tanya kawan-kawan aku, tanya senior, and also kena buat research sendiri. Jadi aku harap kalau aku buat video ni, it will help you guys a lot. Waktu aku dulu untuk apply untuk next level, Matriks dia ada web dia sendiri, and you ada web dia sendiri, which is UPU. But sekarang I got to know from last year diorang tukar sistem, which is UPU Matriks dia dekat dalam satu UPU Matriks. UPU tu Asasi and diploma lah, semua tu lah. UPU and Matriks ada dekat dalam satu sistem UPU, which is korang just only got Matriks. Kalau dapat Matriks je lah. Kalau dapat U je lah kan. Macam kesian macam sebab time aku dapat dua tawaran, which is Matriks and UPM kat Pahang. Tapi sebab Matriks punya result keluar dulu, so aku pergi Matriks dulu lah. Lagipun aku memang tak nak diploma. So that's all. If you think my YouTube video is really benefit to you guys and give a lot of information, if you think so, please support me, and I really feel honored to have it. Pardon my goody speaking because my mulut is so sengit. And also I will mix up my language because it will be more easy for me to speak. Jadi let's start it. I will start with matriculation, which is where the place that I went for my upper high school. Lepasan tinggi. Lepas SPM lah. I went there, and they have two system, which is 2 years and 1 year, which 2 years is for 4 sem, which is 4 times you need to sit in for your examination, and for 1 year you have only 2 semester. Okay, dekat matriculation dekat matrikulasi dia ada 3 module for science, which is for module 1 they have biology and physics. They don't have science computer subject. And for module 2 they have science computer and physics, which they don't have biology. And for module 3 they have biology and science computer, but they don't have physics subject. When you get into matriculation, you will already get your module, but if you want to change it, you can apply for it. But for me, I think I will go follow the flow because Allah know better. Macam mana dia tapis kita masuk dalam modul tu, dia based on our SPM result. And also not only that subject for matriculation, they also have account and JP Pro, which account is I'm not really sure. You need to do a lot of research if you want to get into matriculation with account aliran punya aliran. Account tak tahulah dia ada basic apa, tapi dia ada account. And JP Pro is the very high level which they need to sit in for another examination to get into, and they will be treated like the most pandai people at matriculation which is their class is at aircon punya tempat dekat library, and that is very good, but sangat-sangat kompetitif benda lah yang macam kalau kau bodoh tak boleh masuk situ lah, sebab dia akan buat kau rasa insecure sebab kat situ semua orang pandai and handsome. I forgot to state that JP Pro is major in account. For PDT, they're sitting for 2 years, and untuk tahun pertama, they will learn about basic, and second year, diorang akan masuk ke dalam PST, which dia memang nama PDT, but that's how the system works, which diorang memang PDT, and for their second years, they will declare as PST. That's how PDT works, which is for the first years, that will be really easier for them to score, and for the second year which is they will be sitting like a PST student, program 1 tahun punya student, which it will be more harder, and they will experience what PST student feels. What is meant here is everyone who getting into their matriculation will be experience how PST life. And start from this is my very personal opinion about how matric works, and this is all based on my point of view. And how matric works is, I think matric is so packed, sangat padat, which your class start at 8 a.m. in the morning and ended your class at petang. Depends on your class punya timetable, sama ada habis pukul 4 ataupun habis pukul 5. And usually will do extra lecture for do a revision or to catch up what missed, apa yang tertinggal. Biasanya benda ni akan jadi waktu the end of the semester sebelum exam. I'm taking this for PST, and I don't really sure how PDT works, but based on my seniors told me that they have a lot of time to do their homework, and at the night they usually do a revision together, which is they have a lot of time to do fine thing, which PST don't really have it. I think you will have it, but you need to control yourself because it will risk your life, risk your result, except if you are gifted. I'm talking this based on my point of view. Next, I think matric works like MRSM, which we have to do a lot of question, extra question, passive question, and too much question because we have to maintain our momentum, which is really tiring, and you don't have time to enjoy because you need to submit all of it, and if you don't do it, your carry mark you will ruin your carry mark. Other than that, why I say this is just like matriculation, because why I say this is like MRSM, because we are still under rules and regulation, which means we have to follow the rules and really ketat. Not so ketat, but for me it's really ketat because we are at the higher level and we are not at school, but we still have a curfew at 7 PM. This is for my matriculation, which we can go for outing gila-gila, which hari Sabtu is perempuan and hari Ahad is lelaki, to avoid couple getting together. Other than that, we are not allowed to go home. We can and we are not allowed to go out from the Matriks without permission, just like others university. This is how Matric works. You need to sit there, don't go out. For my matriculation, we are not allowed to order outside food to avoid further problem, which it's not really fine because our cafe is not that bersih. JT. Other than that, why I don't prefer matriculation, because our dress code is we need to wear baju kurung for girl with kasut kulit, and from time to time I don't wear kasut kulit, I wear sports shoes because kasut kulit is not really fit with me because sakit sangat kaki sebab kelas daripada pagi sampai petang and every hour you need to change your class. We need to walk a lot. We need to walk a lot. This is bangunan and I need to go to this bangunan. And then for next class, I need to go from this bangunan to this bangunan. It's really tiring and sangat-sangat sakit kaki and I don't really bear with it. Do you think for men, they are just only allowed to wear baju kemeja with tie? Must wear tie. If tak, kena tarik telinga. First thing you need to be prepared if you want to get into Matriks is dia punya cuti SEM sangat-sangat pendek. I'm not really remember how long their holiday, but it's really short. And for classes, we need to learn very very rushing because we need to catch up before we are too late, and it's really rushing. If you are slow learner, it's quite hard for you. It will be pressure for you if you are slow learner because your surrounding be like, oh faham, oh you ke jawab macam tu lah. Your surrounding will be like, if you still want to get into the matriculation. I'm not saying that you are not capable to get in here, but you can. Just for extra information, satu bilik 4 orang. Dia tak guna rumah, dia just guna bilik. Macam Asasi dia guna rumah. I will talk about this in Asasi, but I will just to bezakan, dekat Matriks dia guna bilik, di mana satu bilik tu dekat sini kau, sini kawan kau, sini roommate kau, sini roommate kau. Macam tu lah. Which kalau roommate kau buka lampu, kau pun terkena. Kalau aku buka lampu, roommate aku pun terkena. Gitu. Kalau macam Asasi, kita cakap time Asasi. Move to the benefit. For Matriks holder, kita punya level ni sama je macam Asasi and Stpm, which is 1 year, and kita boleh apply for degree. Usually orang yang sambung Matriks ni dia memang nak sambung belajar untuk degree, and jarang lah orang yang sambung Matriks ni dia nak pergi kerja terus macam diploma kan. Tapi it's good news for that, siapa yang nak sambung kerja macam tu, sebab my lecturer said sijil Matriks sekarang dia dah qualified, which boleh apply kerja. Next is muat ada train dalam subject. Dalam kita punya timetable tu, kita ada belajar how to sitting for muat. And untuk muat, kita tak payah cari sekolah untuk sitting for that exam. Matriks sendiri akan sediakan untuk kita, which we just need to pay them. For PST, your benefit is ada sini dalam kelas which from PDT yang daripada yang 2 tahun, which they really help you a lot how to solve your problem, and they will share their experience when they are at first year. It really helped me a lot. I want to mention it here, Kak yang Wane, my senior in my class, and I really love them. At first, I don't like senior in my class because I don't like it. Okay, but I like it. They're so friendly and I love it. They love me a lot. That's all for the benefit. I think you will discover more if you are getting into Matriks. That's just what I discovered from Matriks for the benefit. So let's move to the disadvantage about PD. I will say it based on my point of view. If I get D or E for my admit, I will not applying for Matriks because I'm sure that I will get to PDT, is program 2 tahun, which it's really waste your time. I think for me it's really waste your time because your timeline sama je macam diploma, but if you are applying for degree, you are not allowed to apply for shortcut, which means if you are diploma holder, korang boleh apply for shortcut. Means like ni 4 tahun ni korang punya timeline untuk degree, which kalau korang diploma, korang boleh minta shortcut 1 tahun. Tapi kalau Matriks yang 2 tahun, korang sama je macam lepasan Matriks PST, which you are not allowed to minta untuk shortcut, and it really waste your time for 1 year. If you got D or E, I suggest you guys not to apply for Matriks because if you get Matriks, you will get into PDT. I forgot to mention that you will get allowance 200 per month for Matriks today, which you don't need to pay back. It's your allowance. And you punya yuran sangat murah and you just need to pay it untuk 1 tahun je. Untuk 1 tahun je. Which kalau do PDT kau kena bayar 2 tahun. Kalau PST kau kena bayar setahun je. Which is not really mahal, dalam 500 macam tu, based on your system. I think that's all. Let's move to the next part. Let's talk about Asasi. Okay, for Asasi, I think dia punya perjalanan hidup macam lagi senang daripada Matriks, sebab timeline dia sama je macam Matriks, but life dia macam duduk kat universiti. Sebab, well, nama pun university. And Asasi not just only have at Dengkil, they also have a certain university you need to do a research, because when I get into degree, I got to know that UKM have which Asasi Pintar, and also have, UIA also have. You can apply for it if you want. For Asasi, there's a lot of aliran course you want, whether you want pure science, engineering, account, law, and TESOL. You can go for research. I prefer, if you are pandai, you can go for it. Why I don't choose Asasi? Because I am not that pandai. But if I got a chance to go to Asasi, I will go to Asasi. And for Asasi, they will, based on my friends, they shared to me that they said to me they got allowance 3.9k sedebuk, and pandai lah kau settle macam mana nak guna duit tu. Other than that, what I like about Asasi is diorang punya life sangat bebas, which diorang boleh keluar hari-hari, keluar daripada universiti tu to find a food, to find experience, which I think it's good for student lepasan sekolah. And then diorang punya baju pun bebas. They can wear anything they want, but still adalah dia punya kesopanan. And then other than that, based on my friends said, diorang punya curfew pukul 11 malam. Lagi dia untuk UiTM, diorang punya hostel ada lift, which is good. Di mana tak naklah bandingkan dengan Matriks, which is good. Next, I like their room, because I mean they are using house. I like their house because it's really comfortable. You can go for other people house tour for their UiTM Dengkil. I think that's all for Asasi from my point of view. If you want to share your experience living for Asasi, you can comment. I really begging for you guys to share your experience if you are lepasan Asasi. Let's help others. I forgot to mention that this is for UiTM Dengkil. And for UKM ASP, my friends say that they don't have curfew, which they are living just like how others, degrees holder and master holders. I like it. I'm not talking about 1 year option, so let's move to Stpm or STAM. This both is same, but Stpm just untuk biasa je, yang STAM, STAM untuk aliran agama. Okay, untuk STPM dengan STAM, dia punya timeline is 1 year and half, 1 tahun setengah, which is 3 sem. Untuk STPM and STAM, boleh apply degree, and then dia punya level ni sama je macam Asasi and Matriks, which is they are not allowed to minta shortcut, because diploma je yang boleh minta shortcut, which diorang punya timeline untuk degree sama je macam Asasi and Matriks, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm wrong, please correct me down there, please. Okay, benefit untuk STPM ni semua orang boleh masuk. Means if kau tak dapat uni, mana-mana uni, bolehlah apply untuk Stpm untuk last choice. Maybe Stpm ni boleh apply apa-apa je aliran, cuma maybe dia akan tengok kelayakan based on SPM punya result. I have my friend who are continued their Stpm which in sambung seni. Also I think science dengan account punya aliran pun ada, sebab tu mestilah ada kan. Okay, why STPM is not my choice is because lifestyle dia macam sekolah, which aku tak nak sambung sekolah lepas habis SPM. Dah lah tu aku belajar selama 6 tambah 5 11 tahun. Jadi sekolah tu tak termasuk aku punya tadika kan. Okay, next sebab kena pakai baju kurung je. Memanglah Matriks pun kena pakai baju kurung je, tapi adalah consider lain yang aku consider. Adalah consideration lain yang aku consider. Macam tu. And then lagi kenapa, sebab macam aku cakap tadi, dia sama je macam Asasi and Matriks, which dia tak boleh minta shortcut, tapi timeline dia sama je macam diploma. So that's why I don't choose STPM, but it based on your opinion. Okay, I'm done talking about 1 year and 1.5 year option. Let's move to diploma, which is 2 years or 3 years based on your course. What I like about diploma is because there are two relax sangat and tak stress. Macam Asasi and Matriks, dia sangat push. STPM I'm not really sure, but I think it's same. Dia sangat push and rushing, sebab yelah fast track kan, nak cepat habis. Lagipun sebab dia 1 tahun je, macam-macam nak kena catch up dalam 1 tahun. That's why dia macam stress. But for diploma, dia ada 2 tahun and 3 tahun, which korang belajar banyak benda. Korang kena intern. Korang macam Matriks and diploma tak payah Matriks dengan Asasi tak payah intern. Also STPM tak payah intern. Tapi untuk diploma ni macam ada banyak sangat benefit, which kau lagi banyak belajar, lagi banyak benefit lah. Lagi banyak belajar, lagi banyak experience. Sebab tu orang more prefer to accept diploma holder untuk kerja daripada orang Matriks and Asasi or STPM. Diorang ni punya relax, macam aku tengok kawan aku, dia punya relax tu macam best gila, sebab dia boleh pergi travel, macam banyak kelas cancel, banyak kelas kosong, and I really jealous dengan diorang, sebab diorang macam banyak sangat masa terluang, boleh travel, boleh jalan-jalan, makan-makan, and I like it a lot. Aku macam tak nampak apa dia punya disadvantage, but I will say it later. I will just only talk about the benefit. Other than that, you are really bebas. Macam aku cakap tadi, korang boleh travel semua tu kan, sebab korang sangat-sangat bebas, macam tak ada orang jaga korang. And halal and haram also jaga sendiri dah kan. Why diploma is really useful is because dia punya certificate sangat-sangat berbaloi. Korang ada banyak sangat pilihan, sama ada korang nak sambung PJJ, program pembelajaran jarak jauh ke pelajar jarak jauh, which korang just only belajar waktu weekend, sambil kerja, boleh sambil kerja. Sangat-sangat untung, sebab korang boleh gain money sambil belajar, sambil tambah korang punya ranking benda macam tak tahu nak cakap apa, macam degree lah, macam kan diploma kan, korang boleh naik lah gaji. Okay, tu pertama. Yang kedua, option untuk certificate ni korang boleh terus sambung kerja, which ini untuk orang yang dah penat belajar lah, korang boleh sambung kerja. Next is, kalau kau nak fokus untuk belajar je, kalau korang macam tak nak buat PJJ, nak fokus untuk belajar je, bolehlah sambung full time student untuk degree, which korang boleh apply for shortcut. Macam aku mention sebelum ni, semua ni tak boleh minta shortcut, but diploma je yang boleh minta shortcut, which is really good. I think it's really good benefit. For the disadvantage, I think only have 2 disadvantage, which is too long, takes too long time, sangat panjang masa dia. Aku rasa 2 tahun tu macam-macam boleh buat. And lagi yang kedua, dia punya disadvantage is kau akan lalai, sebab lama sangat belajar, banyak sangat enjoy, kau akan lalai and terpesong. But don't worry, biasanya diploma dia akan score well.
I forgot to mention that diploma needs to apply for a loan if your family cannot support you, and that will burden you if you want to continue your degree because you will have a lot of debt.
For my conclusion for today, it's always based on yourself, based on your point, based on your principle. Macam kau nak cepat habis belajar, kau nak cepat kaya. Kalau aku nak cepat habis belajar, aku nak cepat kerja, aku nak cepat kaya. So that's why I choose Matriks, because aku nak cepat sambung degree. So that's why I choose Matriks. Even though dia punya tu macam penat sangat, but tak apalah, sakit sikit. And I think that's all for today. Thank you for watching, and I hope it will help you guys a lot to choose your path. And thank you.